How's it going, guys? So today I am building my first PC. It's very exciting for me. I've been into computers for a long time. I've built computers before, but just from other PCs that were half built. So this is first from scratch, so I'm just going to go over some parts with you guys, some recommendations for you, as well as other stuff too. So to start, this build will be with the Ryzen series. This is Series 2, so this is the 2600X. Now this versus the 2600 comes with the better cooler. It's definitely gone down in price wise compared to where it used to be. I got this for $169 at a Micro Center. I'm gonna link that below, some other links below too. I would recommend going for this for the better cooler. If not, if you go with the 2600, still a good deal. Maybe get a different cooler for that. Just up to you guys. I'll link some others below. Next we have the RAM. I went with Ballistix Sport, the AT version. I didn't take it out yet, but I'll show you guys. It's 16 gigs clocked at 2666, DDR4, nice and fast. You'll notice some different signal speeds compared to the 2400. If you want to go clock yourself up to 3000, that's up to you. For gaming though, you want something a little higher to take effect more on the Ryzen series chips because they feed off of that more compared to an Intel based chip. Then I have a Kingston 240 SSD. Got this on sale for $26 on Newegg's website using their eBay link, so I'll link that as well. Very good deal for the price. You can also run a HDD with it, hard disk drive. Recommend that though for loading fast operating system. You can do the hard disk for games and such like that. Next, the graphics card right here with the Sapphire Nitro 588 gigs DDR5. This thing is a beast. I'm expecting to do a lot of heavy gaming with this and editing as well. There's a ton of different series for the RX 580. MSI makes their own. So does XFX. I went with this one in particular because all in general around it's one of the best ones on the pricing scale. The MSI is a very close competitor, a lot more airflow with that one, but the XFX, it's a little cheaper model, so this might be a better bet if you're not completely on a budget build, if you want to have some good quality in there as well. That chip is still good, but this one is just the one I picked. I felt like it was a better decision. Next, I went with the MSI route. A lot of the builds that you'll see, they go with the Asus route. That's totally fine. I've heard a lot of issues with the Asus boards, so I went with the MSI B450M Pro VDH. So this one is about the same. It's compatible with Ryzen, supports overclocking, has an M.2 slot, has everything you would need as well. So copped this too for $50 on sale at Micro Center. There was a CPU motherboard combo, so that was a really good deal, I personally think. But moving aside, great board, has really good reviews as well. I wouldn't personally go on the gigabit side of it. I think either the Asus or the MSI is fine. Just a plain simple board. If you are looking for a more serious gaming rig, maybe go for a higher board, like a gaming type board that may consist of RGB and other ports and such like that, that if you're going to be doing super heavy overclocking, which I'm not going to be doing too much of. Lastly, I went with the EVGA 600B power supply. I went with the EVGA 600 because it should be more than enough for all of this, including the fans and overclocking I will be doing. If you did go with a, say, Ryzen 7 processor, I would recommend definitely beefing up this, maybe to anywhere between instead of 650 to like 800, safer on the 800 side because you might have a different graphics card and other peripherals as well. But this should be plenty fine. This is the B series as well, so it's non-modular. So the wires are not completely braided, which is totally fine for me. I went on budget. I got this thing on eBay for $40, I think, compared to on Amazon, I think it's 60 or 70. So definitely snagged a deal with this. So I'm totally fine with that side. And then lastly, as you can see in the back, I went with the Cooler Master Box 3.0 Lite with the tempered glass side. I'm going to be swapping out the red here, although it goes amazing with my screen stands. But very nice case. It's a micro ATX case, which can also do ITX as well. Super sturdy from so far what I've seen. The glass is really nice. I'd be afraid to drop it and crack it, but it's super nice. As well as the front is nice. It's hard plastic, which is totally fine. It's a $50 case, so you can't really expect that much. It is also a little bit see-through, so once I hook up my fans, I had bought RGB fans, so I'm curious to see if I can see them through here or not, because it's pretty tinted. But those are going to be listed optional, and I'll mention those right now as well. So I went with the Uphere fans. They're RGB lighting. They were $20 on Amazon. They had over 100 plus reviews at 4 stars. Most people said they had no issues with them. If you're looking for a cheap RGB fan setup, they're 120 millimeters. I would definitely recommend those. I think that's a really good cheap way. Another way you can do is just get simple like cheap fans and just put like a strip for lighting if you want. That's up to you. I personally wanted the fans to have it, so it's just all incorporated in it. Also, if you are running something similar with overclocking that I'm doing, that's going to be a little intensive. I would recommend the minimum fans to have at least 3 in your case. Most micro ATX cases only have 3. They wouldn't probably have less. The more down you go, the less fans you could probably fit, depending on the case you get. But yeah, so this is the particular setup I went with.